Hi everybody, we've just had our November school management team meeting and this is the usual short update. We had two main items that we talked about this time. The first was a paper that Paul brought about our PGR students and the relationship that they have with the school. We think there's probably two different groups of students that we work with for PhDs, although this is an oversimplification. Some people are doing a PhD as an academic apprenticeship and want to go into a future academic career. They might perhaps more likely to be full-time. Some of our students are senior managers or practitioners from public or voluntary sector services coming out of the workplace, often on a part-time basis, and doing a PhD for the intellectual challenge, but also to try and improve the quality of the services that they work in or that they are responsible for leading. And those two different groups might want to have a different kind of relationship with us, and they might have different support needs and so on and so forth. They're probably both a finite group of people, so the overall numbers that we may have on our PhD programmes might be limited at any given time. What's probably more important is how we support people to really thrive while they're with us and to really achieve their aspirations, and how we work with people so that they're part of the overall academic culture that we're trying to create in the school and in departments and in research centres. Paul and the PhD team have been doing lots of work around different aspects of that, but one of the key things we're hoping to do as a result of the discussion today is to more fully build PhD students into the academic life of either the department or the research centre where their main supervisor is based. That will vary for different students and for different topics, but if we're trying to actively build people into the events and the teaching opportunities and the academic life of the relevant research centre or department, then that means that PhD students will be built into everything that we do at all levels. Some of that work is underway and has been happening for a while, but I think there's probably more that we could do to try and embed and to integrate PGRs, and so that it's a two-way relationship really, with us learning from them as much as they're learning from us. The second item we talked about was the school's international strategy, which has been in place for some time, but which Barbara's been refreshing in light of changes to the university and to the college international strategy. She'll circulate that in the fullness of time, and you'll see there's a real array of activity that's happening across everything that we do, really, in terms of how we internationalise our curriculum, in terms of the relationship we have with different institutions internationally, in terms of the work that UK students do internationally and that international students do in the UK, and so on and so forth. There's loads to celebrate. Like all these things, there's lots of opportunities, but there are also some opportunity costs, and there are some dilemmas as to how we create the time and the space to do all the international work that we want to do. It could also be difficult securing funding, and Barbara will circulate the funding opportunities that are available from the Central University at college level, and indeed at departmental level as well, so that we've all got access to the same information about the funding opportunities that are available. And a final piece of news, Robin Miller will be the next head of the Department of Social Policy and Social Work, starting in that role from the 1st of March, with Harry Ferguson acting up for January and February, with any extra input from me that would be helpful in the process. So thank you to Harry, and thank you and many congratulations to Robin. Hope everyone's well, take care, have a great Christmas if I don't see you before, although it feels weird to be saying that in November, and I'll see you all soon.